Hello, welcome to DragonCartoonworks. My name is Gears, and today we will be working on a very fun on my antennas. That's what I'll be working on. And these ones. And here comes Frank. Hello, my name is Frank, and my creator wishes not to draw me yet. She wants to do some history work, like a past work that she's been working on. Now there are going to be some that's not going to look like me exactly, because this is the very early stages of me and other characters. It's not just me, it's other characters too. So, let's get the show on the road! Alright, here I am. This is DragonVurris, and I'll be explaining what DragonVurris is in probably a quick fashion. So I won't have much time for any of this. So this is DragonVurris. And it's about a world that has changed forever when a foreign asteroid came down and kind of infected them and turned all these humans into dragon people. So here is a history of my drawings of them. This is a provider. I have height differences. This is a provider. This is a scout. And this is a flyer. So you'll be seeing those in the duration of this history. Now I'm just going to put down pictures so you show you my drawings. This is like more in the past. In the middle of me drawing back then. I drew really well back then. And then I had a job and all that sorts of things. So this is General Druff. He's a general. And he is a scout. Now the fire thing. Right now I'm still working on the kinks of DragonVurris. So I'm kind of going to be working on it as best I can. This is a female scout. Now, most of these are just going to be sketches, and most of these are just going to be not finished. So here's another one, but these are like teenagers, even though they look old. I tried doing age differences, and I'm working on that too. Now I have an explanation of what was inside their blood system, and I was writing down of what they do. So this is the true. Well, I'm still working on the provider antibiotic. The antibiotic here. Yes, an antibiotic from another world. These are what these are. This is what has affected the humans, and it's what's turning them into those dragon people. And this is a practice video. I'm sacrificing this video for informational purposes and stuff. So this is a couple. This is Doug and this is Donna, and they take care of these two kids during the great gathering of all these people. The government was gathering all these certain type of people, and they were flying in different directions to protect them. So this is the very earliest stages here. I did this a long time ago. And this is where I wanted to make it look like a realistic view, but I chose to do the cartoonish kind of side. Now here's a reference of all the animals, of what would they look like during the change, because they are affected too, and each one of them is different on each one of them. So like there's a dog, of course, it's affected. There's the rat, there's the cat, the parrot, even a whale. Yes, a whale has been affected. So is the bugs, insects, the elephant, the fish. I just did many kinds of animals there. Now here's the transformation. Here's how they transform during the course of their days. Now it slowly changes them into what they are to be. Like, for example, it takes adults more days to form than children. Children form very faster. So these are like stages of forming, and then they stop, and then they become like this kind of thing around themselves, and then they start forming into this second stage, and then there's the third stage, and that's how they form. I have many different types of them. Let's see. Here's a female provider. Yes, they have two heads. One has a split person. It's a split kind of personality. I'll give you an example for Katie. She's the girl with Donna and Doug. Yes, I know they both have the same first letter of the names. I think that's a no-no. So I'm going to give you an example that one side is the happy side and one side is the like the left brain and right brain kind of esque. So this is like the left or right brain. You know what I mean. They each have that kind of personality of each. And they work together. Those heads work together on it. This is very old. Another history. I think this is where the start of making the noses connect to their eyes, because that is what I like to see. Here's a flyer. Can't quite see it because it's not the greatest of quality of camera I have. So I'm just now going to show you a bunch of sketches, and then I have to leave. There's some babies. I wanted to test out some babies. So that's what they look like. They don't do eggs. They still have their human anatomy to them, and they're not fully, they won't be fully dragons, like, like and stuff like that. So this is a male provider. This is the true antibiotic provider. It has two heads to represent the female's two heads, or it would be one head for the provider because it has an extra mass on its mouth, under its mouth. Now the provider it provides they're able to scoop up lava and give out heat to the rest of the things. Now I'm running way out of time, so I'm gonna just breathe through. This is a female scout. This is a male scout. Now I have these on DeviantArt. They're more colorful and stuff like that. Here's that one. It's an earlier sketch. Now this is where this is the antibiotics. This is the antibodies of the original aliens, per se, the place where they are. So this is what they are. Their original faces. So I have more babies. I have more babies here. Those were the females. Here is the male. I have to breathe through because I really got to hurry. Here's another version of the female provider. Here's some scenes that are in the story. This is where Frank leaves Jake or Jace. I like the round theirs. Again, earlier sketch. I'm really running out of time. That is Taga. He is the judgment that Frank goes into a dreamlike stance. Here's Vogely, who's responsible for sending those asteroids to organic life. It cannot affect non-organics or asteroids or anything like that. So he puts them in asteroids and sends them off. Here's a male flyer. And here's another scene where Frank finally meets up to a bar, goes up to a bar, and he's full of sand. So he's covered. Here's the one I have on Instagram of what the representations of what they are. And the last page, I was a big fan of Good Mythical Morning at the time, making this, so I made Rhett a provider and Link a scout, and see what they would think when they turn into these creatures, these dragon people. We're lizard people. Let's talk about that. I was a big fan of that, but not quite as much anymore. So, yeah, that's what it is. Come on over, dears, and let's end. Well, that was great. The time is running out of time. So, thank you for coming. Subscribe and like, and see you later. Bye.